Have you noticed yourself waking up more than once during the night just to pee? Or maybe you've felt a weaker stream lately, or it takes longer to get things going when you're in the bathroom. If you're over 60, these aren't just minor annoyances. Could be signs that your prostate is slowly enlarging. And here's the surprising part. Your daily habits might be making it worse without you even realizing it. My modern and unstoppable seniors. This message is more urgent than you think. Prostate issues affect millions of men around the world, especially as we age. But instead of waiting for discomfort to get worse, we need to get ahead of it today. In this video, you're going to learn 10 daily habits that could be silently harming your prostate. We'll reveal the most dangerous one at the end and, more importantly, we'll walk through simple, natural steps you can start right now to protect your prostate and live more comfortably for years to come. Health wants to avoid those endless trips to the bathroom. Or worse complications like infections or surgery, then keep watching. These insights could make all the difference. Before we dive in, I'd appreciate it if you tap the like button. It helps this message reach more seniors who may be silently suffering. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out on tips that protect your well-being. And here's a fun challenge. If you're enjoying this so far, type number 1 in the comments. If not, type number 0. And let me know what I can do better, because wellness for modern seniors is all about you. Habit number 1, not drinking enough water. Let's start with one of the most common and overlooked habits that could be damaging your prostate, not drinking enough water. It sounds simple, but many seniors, maybe even you, are unintentionally dehydrated every day. Why? Because we try to avoid those annoying nighttime trips to the bathroom, so we drink less water, especially in the evening. But here's the problem. When you're not getting enough fluids, your urine becomes highly concentrated. That concentrated urine isn't just darker in color, it's also acidic and filled with waste products that can irritate your bladder and urethra. The prostate, which sits right below the bladder and wraps around the urethra like a donut, doesn't like this one bit. Over time, this irritation leads to low-grade inflammation, and that inflammation puts your prostate at risk. It can slowly swell, leading to that frequent urge to go weaker flow, or that annoying feeling that you didn't quite empty your bladder. And it doesn't stop there. If left unchecked, this kind of irritation can increase the risk of urinary tract infections. And those infections, they put even more pressure on your already stressed prostate. And here's something many people don't know. As we get older, our natural thirst signals weaken. That means your body might need water, but your brain doesn't tell you in time. Add in medications like blood pressure pills or antihistamines, which can dry you out even more, and it's a recipe for trouble. What you can do starting today, the solution is easy, but it requires consistency. Instead of chugging water all at once, sip small amounts throughout the day. Try drinking a glass of water every hour or so, especially earlier in the day. You'll stay hydrated without overloading your bladder at bedtime. Here's a tip. Check the color of your urine. If it's light yellow or nearly clear, you're doing great. If it's dark yellow or amber, that's your signal to drink more. And if you're worried about nighttime trips to the bathroom, shift most of your fluid intake to the first half of your day. In the evening, you can slowly taper off by simply drinking enough water. You're reducing inflammation, flushing out harmful toxins, and helping your bladder and prostate function more smoothly. It's one of the easiest and most powerful ways to protect your health starting now. If you're still with me and learning something useful, go ahead and comment number 1 below. That tells me you're part of this journey to better senior wellness, and I thank you for being here, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Let's get into a habit that hides in plain sight: your diet. More specifically, the foods you eat every single day that could be contributing to prostate enlargement without you ever knowing it. You see, your prostate is a sensitive gland, like a sponge. It absorbs what's in your bloodstream. And guess what floods your bloodstream when you eat ultra-processed foods? Inflammation. The kind that lingers and wears down your internal systems over time. Habit number 2. Eating too many processed and fatty foods. Think back to yesterday. Did your meals include sausages, bacon, fried foods, or that convenient frozen dinner from the microwave? These processed and high-fat meals may be easy, but they're silently working against your prostate health. Here's why. Fried foods are often high in saturated fats and omega-6 fatty acids, which create an imbalance in your body. These fats are known to trigger chronic inflammation, not just in your arteries or joints, but also in your prostate. And when that inflammation lingers, it causes your prostate tissue to swell. This swelling presses on your urethra, making urination slower, harder, and more frustrating. Over time, this habit can lead to a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia. While not cancerous, BPH can drastically lower your quality of life. Even worse, many of these foods also contribute to hormonal imbalance. Fatty processed meals can raise estrogen levels in men and reduce testosterone. And guess what? That hormonal shift also encourages your prostate to grow. What you can do, instead, start by making a few simple swaps in your weekly meals. Instead of bacon and eggs every morning, try oatmeal with chia seeds and blueberries. Replace fried chicken with baked salmon or grilled turkey. Swap creamy dressings for olive oil and lemon juice. Add cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage to your plate. Studies show they help reduce prostate inflammation and may even lower cancer risk. Here's a helpful phrase to remember. If it came in a box, bag, or drive-thru, rethink what it might be doing to your prostate. And let's be clear, this isn't about becoming a health nut. It's about adding more color to your plate, more whole foods, and giving your prostate a chance to breathe again. Want a challenge for this week? Try to go one full day without any packaged or fried foods. Just one, then try 2. You'll be shocked at how much lighter, clearer, and more comfortable you'll feel both in the bathroom and in your body overall. Comment below with #CleanPlate if you're ready to give this a shot. Or just tell me, what's your go-to healthy meal? Let's learn from each other in the comments. This channel is about building a community of strong, modern seniors who support each other. If you're learning something new today, don't forget to like the video. It helps more seniors find this vital information. My modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about a habit that seems harmless, but could actually be putting constant, invisible pressure on your prostate. We're talking about sitting for too long without movement. Now, we all enjoy our favorite armchair or that comfy spot on the couch, and you've earned the right to relax. But sitting for long hours, especially in one position, can create a traffic jam of circulation in your lower body. And that traffic jam causes swelling, inflammation, and pressure right where your prostate lives. Habit number 3. Sitting too long without standing or moving. The prostate is located deep in your pelvic region, right under your bladder and around the urethra. When you sit for extended periods, the pelvic area gets compressed, reducing blood flow and oxygen delivery to that part of your body. Think of it like this. Imagine stepping on a garden hose. When you sit too long, you're stepping on the hose of blood and nutrients that your prostate needs to stay healthy. Over time, this chronic lack of movement can lead to increased inflammation in the pelvic region, reduced ability to flush out toxins, muscle weakening around your bladder and urethra, and more urinary problems like dribbling, urgency, and incomplete emptying. This is especially common in men over 60. And if you're already dealing with BPH or prostatitis, staying seated too long can make the symptoms worse without you realizing why. What you can do instead, here's some simple, senior-friendly wisdom that goes a long way. Stand up and move for just 2 minutes every 30 to 45 minutes. Even a short walk to the kitchen or a gentle stretch can reset circulation in your pelvic region. Try pelvic floor exercises even. Men benefit from these. Kegels help strengthen the muscles that control the bladder and support the prostate. Consider a soft cushion or ergonomic seat if you spend a lot of time in chairs. Reducing direct pressure on the perineum can relieve strain on the prostate. During TV time, get up during commercials or stand during a portion of a show you're watching. Here's a fun reminder. Every time you stand, your prostate breathes. Give it some space. Let the blood flow. You don't need to train like an athlete, you just need to keep your body from getting stiff and compressed. Tell me in the comments, what's one way you're going to move more today? Comment #MoveWithMe if you're committing to less sitting and more living. And if this is helping you rethink your daily habits, hit that like button and subscribe. At Wellness for Modern Seniors, we're not just watching, we're transforming how aging is experienced. My modern and unstoppable seniors, let's turn our attention to what's in your mug, thermos, or glassby, because what you drink daily might be silently contributing to prostate irritation and enlargement. Yes, you guessed it, today's habit is habit number 4. Overconsuming caffeine and alcohol. Many of us love that morning cup of coffee or a relaxing glass of wine in the evening. But here's the truth. Too much caffeine or alcohol can stress your prostate far more than you'd think. Here's why. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, and energy drinks, is a known bladder stimulant. It increases urine production and can irritate the bladder lining, triggering more frequent urges to urinate. This becomes a vicious cycle, especially when the prostate is already enlarged. You might end up rushing to the bathroom more often. With weaker flow and more discomfort, alcohol acts differently but is just as tricky. It's a diuretic, which also increases urine output. But it doesn't stop there, it also increases inflammation in your body. Inflammation is one of the key contributors to benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostatitis. So, while that drink might feel relaxing in the moment, it could be quietly aggravating your prostate over time. Add to that the fact that alcohol affects testosterone balance, liver function, and hydration, and suddenly, that daily drink becomes a cocktail of complications for the aging prostate. What you can do instead now, don't worry, we're not saying you have to give up all your favorite drinks forever. Instead, let's aim for smart moderation and strategic timing. Try limiting caffeine to 1 cup in the morning and avoid it in the afternoon or evening. You'll likely sleep better and reduce bladder strain. If you enjoy alcohol, limit it to occasional low-volume servings and always drink water alongside it to reduce its dehydrating effects. Explore prostate-friendly alternatives like warm herbal teas, like chamomile or nettle unsweetened cranberry juice, great for urinary tract health. Infused water with lemon or cucumber. And remember, if you're waking up multiple times at night to pee, your late-night beverages might be the hidden villain. Keep in mind, every sip is a decision that can either calm or inflame your system. Give your prostate a break. It's doing a lot for you. Drop a comment with your favorite healthy drink below. Comment #SipSmart if you're ready to swap irritation for hydration. And if this video is helping you feel more in control of your health, give it a like and subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors. We're building a stronger, wiser community together, one smart habit at a time. My modern and unstoppable seniors, now it's time to open the pantry and take a closer look at what's actually ending up on your plate. Because the next habit, though, extremely common, is like fuel to the fire when it comes to prostate health. Let's talk about habit number 5. Eating too much processed and high-fat foodsies. Those convenient packaged meals, deep-fried snacks, and fatty meats might be silently inflaming your prostate and making symptoms worse. Here's the science. Diets high in saturated fats and processed meats have been linked to increased inflammation in the body, including the prostate gland. Chronic inflammation is one of the driving forces behind benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and other urinary tract discomforts. And it doesn't stop there. These foods often contain harmful preservatives, trans fats, and excessive sodium, which don't just affect your blood pressure and heart, they also restrict blood flow to the pelvic area and increase the burden on your urinary and prostate systems. In short, eating this way regularly increases the chance of swelling in the prostate, making it harder to empty your bladder and more likely that you'll wake up several times at night to pee. Here's what to eat instead. The good news: you don't have to go on a tasteless diet or give up everything you love. You just need to make simple swaps that your prostate will thank you for. Here are some prostate-loving changes to make. Replace red and processed meats with lean protein like fish, skinless poultry, tofu, or legumes. Choose healthy fats from sources like avocado, olive oil, flax seeds, and walnuts instead of greasy fast food. Eat more cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and kale. They contain powerful compounds that support prostate health. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and barley are better than white bread or sugary cereals. Try including tomatoes in your meals, especially cooked tomatoes. They're rich in lycopene, a nutrient shown to reduce prostate inflammation. Even small improvements in your diet can reduce inflammation levels, support hormone balance, and improve urinary flow. If you're ready to nourish your body and protect your prostate one bite at a time, comment #SmartEating below. What's one healthy food you're adding to your plate today? And if you're gaining new insights from this video, give it a like and subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors. You deserve knowledge that empowers you to age with strength and confidence, my modern and unstoppable seniors. We often talk about heart health, blood pressure, or memory, but there's one muscle group that gets overlooked, and it's critical to your prostate health, urinary control, and even your confidence. Let's get into it. Habit number 6. Neglecting your pelvic floor muscles. Yes, you heard that right. Your pelvic floor, the group of muscles that supports your bladder, prostate, and bowel, can weaken with age, especially if you lead a sedentary lifestyle. When these muscles weaken, several things start to go wrong. You may feel like you can't fully empty your bladder. You might notice dribbling. After urination, you may feel urgency or struggle with urine leakage. This all adds up to more pressure on your prostate, more nighttime trips to the bathroom, and even potential embarrassment in public. But here's the kicker. Most men don't even realize their pelvic floor is part of the problem. How to strengthen your pelvic floor naturally? The answer isn't complicated, and it doesn't involve gym, memberships, or fancy equipment. You just need to start doing Kegel exercises. Yes, men can and should do Kegels too. Here's how. Identify the right muscles by stopping your urine midstream. Those are your pelvic floor muscles. Tighten and hold those muscles for 3 to 5 seconds. Relax for the same amount of time. Repeat this cycle 10 to 15 times, 2 to 3 times a day. That's it. You can do them while sitting, standing, or even lying in bed. They're discreet but powerful. With consistent practice, you'll likely notice improved bladder control, reduced urgency, and leakage. Less stress on your prostate if you're ready to take control of your pelvic health and improve your bathroom habits. Comment #StrongCore below. Let me know if you've ever tried Kegels, or if this is your first time hearing about them. And don't forget to like this video and hit the bell icon to subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more life-changing health guidance. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. My modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about a daily ritual most of us enjoy, but one that might be quietly working against your prostate: too much caffeine. Whether it's coffee in the morning, black tea in the afternoon, or a diet soda with dinner, caffeine is sneaky. It gives us a temporary boost, but it comes with a price, especially for aging prostates. Habit number 7. Relying heavily on caffeinated beverages. Here's the problem. Caffeine is a natural diuretic, meaning it increases urine production. More trips to the bathroom, more urgency, and more pressure on the bladder and prostate. But that's not all. Caffeine also stimulates the bladder muscles, which can worsen symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia. Especially at night, weak urine streams sudden urges that are hard to control, and if you're already dealing with an enlarged prostate, caffeine can heighten the discomfort significantly. The hidden triggers: it's not just coffee. You might think, I only have 1 cup of coffee a day. But caffeine hides in more places than you think. Tea, especially black and green varieties, chocolate, even dark chocolate, colas, and energy drinks. Some over-the-counter medications, including headache pills. It's not about eliminating caffeine completely. It's about managing your intake wisely. Prostate-friendly caffeine habits. Here's what you can do. Switch to decaf, or try herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint. Limit your caffeine intake after 2 p.m. to reduce nighttime bathroom visits. Drink more water to dilute the irritating effects of caffeine. Track your symptoms. Notice if reducing caffeine helps. You sleep better or pee less frequently. Making these small changes could give your prostate the break it desperately needs. If you're willing to cut back on caffeine for the sake of your health, comment #less caffeine, more comfort below. Let me know which drink is the hardest to give up for you: coffee, tea, soda. Don't forget to give this video a like if it's opening your eyes, and subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more practical, research-backed advice made just for you, my modern and unstoppable seniors. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Now we're moving into territory that's as delicious as it is dangerous. Your diet, specifically processed meats and high-fat foods. You may love your bacon, sausages, deli meats, or fast food burgers. But here's the truth. Regularly eating these can quietly inflame your prostate and worsen symptoms you might already be experiencing. Habit number 8. Eating processed and high-fat meats. Let's break it down. Processed meats often contain preservatives, nitrates, and high levels of saturated fat, a triple threat for your prostate. These ingredients increase inflammation throughout the body, especially in sensitive areas like the bladder and prostate gland. And here's what makes it worse. High-fat diets have been linked to increased levels of DHT, a hormone known to fuel prostate growth. That means a larger prostate over time, more pressure on your urethra, more frequent and urgent trips to the bathroom, greater difficulty starting or stopping your urine. Stream, it's not just about what these foods contain, it's also about what they lack. A diet high in processed meat is usually low in fiber, antioxidants, and vital prostate-supporting nutrients like zinc and lycopene. Replace the harmful with the helpful. You don't need to give up flavor or joy at the dinner table. Just make some smart swaps. Replace processed meats with grilled fish, turkey, or lean cuts of chicken. Load up on vegetables rich in antioxidants. Think tomatoes, spinach, kale, and broccoli. Choose plant-based proteins more often, like lentils, beans, and tofu. Add nuts and seeds like pumpkin seeds for a prostate-friendly boost of zinc and healthy fats. And here's a simple trick. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables every meal. It's an easy way to crowd out the bad stuff. So let me ask you, what's one processed food you're willing to cut back on starting today? Comment #HealthyPlate, Healthy Prostate below. Your small changes add up to big results over time, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way, my modern and unstoppable seniors. If this video has been valuable, please tap that like button and share it with someone else who might be silently suffering without even knowing why. And don't forget to subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more life-changing tips just like this, my modern and unstoppable seniors. We don't often talk about this openly, but proper hygiene is a crucial part of keeping your prostate healthiest, especially as we age. Neglecting good hygiene habits, particularly around the genital area, can invite bacteria and irritants that may inflame the prostate without obvious symptoms at first. Habit number 9. Skipping gentle and regular. Cleaning. When we get older, skin can become more sensitive and prone to irritation. Not washing regularly or using harsh soaps can lead to bacterial buildup around the urethra, increased risk of urinary tract infections. UT is chronic inflammation of the prostate, prostatitis. And here's the kicker. Sometimes, this inflammation doesn't cause pain right away, but can contribute to long-term prostate enlargement and worsening urinary symptoms. Simple hygiene habits that protect your prostate, keeping your genital area clean and irritation-free, doesn't have to be complicated. Use warm water and a mild fragrance-free cleanser daily. Avoid soaps or body washes with harsh chemicals that can dry out or inflame sensitive skin. Dry the area gently but thoroughly after washing to prevent moisture buildup. Wear loose, breathable cotton underwear to reduce irritation and promote airflow. Change underwear daily to avoid bacterial growth. What to watch for if you notice any unusual irritation, redness, itching, or discomfort in the genital area. Don't ignore it. These could be signs of an infection or inflammation that may affect your prostate health. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, early attention can prevent small issues from becoming bigger problems. Have you ever thought about how your hygiene habits affect your prostate? Comment #cleanandstrong below and share your thoughts or questions. If you find this advice helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors for more expert tips designed especially for you, my modern and unstoppable seniors. We've covered many habits that quietly harm your prostate. But now I'm going to share the most dangerous habit of all. Ignoring your symptoms and skipping medical check-ups. This habit could cost you comfort, health, and even your peace of mind. Why avoiding doctor visits is risky. Many seniors brush off symptoms like frequent nighttime urination, weak urine flow, or that persistent feeling of urgency as just part of getting old. But these signs can point to serious prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, chronic prostatitis, or even prostate cancer. The earlier these conditions are caught, the better your treatment options and chances for maintaining quality of life. What you should do instead: listen to your body. Take note of any urinary changes or discomfort. Schedule regular prostate health screenings. Most doctors recommend annual checkups for men over 60. Be open and honest with your healthcare provider. share your symptoms, no matter how embarrassing they might seem. Follow medical advice and treatment plans. Early intervention can slow or even reverse prostate enlargement. Empower yourself with knowledge and action. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, taking control of your health means being proactive, not reactive. Your prostate health is too important to neglect. Combining good habits from hydration and movement to diet and hygiene with regular medical care gives you the best defense against prostate problems. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what's one step you're committing to today to protect your prostate health? Use #ProstatePower so I can see your commitment. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Wellness for Modern Seniors, your go-to place for trustworthy health tips made just for you. Here's to a healthier, stronger you living fully and comfortably for years to come.